This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this Camry. It is a 2011 Camry. We believe it's an LE. They took the emblem off. I believe it's an LE. It's a cloth 4-cylinder automatic. This car has 47,126 miles. It's a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in McAllen, Texas. It's on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Please watch the little 3-minute animated video in our ads on salvage theft. Basically, it's the attorneys for the insurance companies not wanting any more liability for their client, the insurance company. And the way they do that is give it a salvage title. That way, if it's on a salvage title, they sell it to us. On a salvage title, we sell it to you. You kill yourself. Wheel Kinetics isn't rich, but Geico or Progressive or State Farm or any other insurance company is. There's no liability because obviously it's on a salvage title, and that kind of basically says that they're divorced from the car. If they give it a clear title, that implies some sort of a warranty, maybe, and maybe a good attorney can tie the insurance companies to it. So that's why they give them salvage title. It has nothing to do with the car itself. By the way, we're missing the hubcap. I didn't want to get aftermarket, so we're waiting for the matching Toyota hubcap to show up for it. There are 4 pictures of it before and after. It looks exactly the same as this, including the missing hubcap. This one, we could have done some repairs on the bumper cover. There's a little tear, a little ding over one wheel. I wanted to keep this as a really cheap driver for, teenagers, or just a daily driver for, mom and dad to get around on it, cheaply. And that's why we did it. Obviously, we'd have to add more money to the car's selling price if we made it look perfect. So other than waiting for that hubcap to show up, it's exactly the way we bought it. And you'll see the before pictures. Anyway, we get them in, we do an inspection. This is what the inspection looks like. And not much happened. It got an oil change, got an air filter, and it got a cabin AC air filter. And that's it. Other than that, it's a Camry, and they run forever, and that's that. Anyway, I'm gonna walk you around. My brother's gonna take this thing out next after I'm done with it and do about 60, 70 pictures of it. I'm gonna show you all of its flaws as much as I can. The bumper cover got hooked on something here. It's actually not a bad looking car, but it's probably because it's white. White hides a lot of things. So I'm going to try to point out all the negatives cosmetically. See this tear? That would require a new bumper cover and then painting it. That'd be about $300. And then it just starts adding up the dings here, like on that fender and whatever. And then we have to sell it for, $2,000 more than we're going to sell it for. Tires are about, 30 or 40% tread. Probably enough for 5,000 miles left in them. I think there's another ding over the passenger. There's a little mini tow hitch down there. That's unusual. And the scuff here. And here's the other one. Little ding right here. Like I said, we have that ordered, but it's not here yet. The hubcap for that. It's still a decent looking car, but if you're buying a white 4-cylinder cloth Camry to show off in, you're probably a little strange yourself. But anyway, that's that. Let me see. Let me fire this guy up. There you go. All right. Here's your mileage, 47,129 miles. I'm gonna walk around this car, open the hood, open up the trunk. My brother's gonna take, like I said, 60, maybe up to 80 pictures of this vehicle. Please use a little device that allows you to zoom in on things. Cosmetics should never be a surprise here on these cars, because of the way we photograph them and because of that little deal that allows you to zoom in. If you click on the little magnifying glass, you literally get to zoom directly in on whatever you want to look at. It's like putting your face an inch away. So please use that. That being said, we're not selling this thing as a cosmetic beauty, because it's not. It's not a bad looking car, and it would be easy to fix if you wanted to make it look that way. But I don't think there's any point in that. Right now, it's just a really affordable people mover. It's got a great looking interior. There's your passenger front window, door locks. Seats look great. Carpet looks good. Headliners, fine. It's just a little driver. A good one too. I actually know a kid who needs one. She already wrecked her first car. She's 17. But this one's about maybe $1,500 to $2,000 more than her dad can afford. He's looking for a $5,000 car with under 100,000 miles. Like, that's safe and dependable. Okay, good luck with that. And then I said, well, you can have this one, but it's several $1,000s more than that, but it's on a salvage title. And he said no, which is fine with me. These things sell really quickly and really easily to people who know what they're buying. Let's see. All right, all that stuff works fine. Open the trunk, put the seatbelt on, put your seatbelt light, and that's out. Okay? Got the mirrors, out, in, up, down, other side, out, in, up, down. All right, let's see. We got cruise control. There's cruise control on and off right there. Let's see. This is going to be, that's your tilt wheel. Up and down. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. We got stereo. Controls. Go up. There's the steering controls. The radio works fine. CD player, air conditioning. Let's turn that over to cold. Sure we go. There's your air, and it is definitely blowing cool. Settings, down, down, down. That all works fine. Let's see. Center console. Perfect. All right, let's go for a ride. Get the seat up a little bit here. A little bit short. All right. If you want to come to Tucson and drive it home, which you're welcome to do, this would be actually a nice car to drive down I-10. You obviously need plates and insurance. You cannot get plates and insurance on a salvage title, which is what it's on right now. The only way you can drive it home is if we take it to motor vehicles for you before you get here and get what's called a level 3 inspection. That's where the police inspect the vehicle, make sure its history is fine, and then we take their inspection, their level 3, and the salvage title and get what's called a restored salvage title. That will allow us to print up temporary plates for you, obviously mandatory to drive home with, and you will be able to get insurance. So that's mandatory before you come or before you ship it out if you want us to have it restored before it ships out. That's $200 for us to do it for you, okay? Then there's a $250 dock fee, and then there's taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. So if your state tax rate is 5%, you'll pay 7%. If it's 0, you'll pay 2. Just add 2 to your state tax, then add a $250 dock fee, and then $200 to restore the title so you can get plates and insurance, and that's that. If you pay by wire and ship, all you pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. This thing runs great. I'm doing the old traction thing there. I'm going to stop and see if I can get that to do it again. The traction control light comes on. Yeah, you can see it's only when you're in the dirt. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Pay the agreed upon price. If you want us to have it restored before it ships out, you will pay $200 on top of that price, and we'll get that done for you. Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal, okay? We'll put your name in a banner over the car at wheelkinetics.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it's for sale. The last thing I'm going to say, it's very obvious. This is out of warranty. Interestingly enough, Toyota and Lexus will both occasionally, actually most of the time, still have their warranty in effect. We're going to tell you that it's not in effect due to theft and due to the salvage title, but you may get lucky. All right, so you do your homework. Call your local Toyota dealer with the VIN, and tell them, give them the VIN and ask them what the warranty information is. You may get lucky. We're not going to call them. We're not going to ask them. We're just going to tell you that it's invalid, because who knows what'll happen. Sometimes the information will catch up to them later. Sometimes they don't care. They don't seem to care. We've had many Lexus and Toyotas that you would think they would not have warranty, and they do. Okay, so I know on Toyota it's 5-year, 60,000 mile powertrain, and obviously it's 2015, and this is a 2011, so it might have some powertrain. Okay, that being said, there is no warranty from Wheel Kinetics. This is a nice little 4-cylinder motor. It's a great running car. Nothing wrong with it. No vibrations. Nothing other than getting that hubcap for it. We're done with this car. So if it ships to you and it needs, a window motor or a door lock actuator or a power mirror or an engine, go get one. Okay, we're not going to buy it for you. There's some risk involved in being a used buyer of anything used, and especially so in our cars. Okay, we don't want people buying things where they don't think that there's any risk at all. There is risk, okay? Whether it's a used toaster oven or a lazy boy recliner or this car. Now that being said, it runs great. It drives great. It shifts perfectly. Everything works. Other than maybe needing some tires in 5,000 miles, or maybe 2,000 or 3,000 miles. I don't know. You be the judge of that when you look at the pictures and the video. I don't think you need to do anything to it. Other than change the oil and maintain it. But, we're not Nostradamus. I am not a fortune teller. I do know that if you call me the day it gets to your house and say, it needs an injector, I am not writing you a check, okay? So this is all about being big boys and big girls. If you need a sure thing, go buy a brand new Camry. They're for sale, and they're not really that expensive, okay? So please go do that. That would be a good idea. All right, thank you for your time. Please make sure you get your deposit in. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal, like I said. And good transportation cars like this are really hard to come by. I'm finding that now that I've got a teenager who's about to turn 16 and be at driving age here in Tucson. Now all of his friends need cars, and I'm getting calls from their parents. And this car is a lot more rare than any of these trucks. I mean, it really is. So anyway, good one. Please read all the information and know what you're buying. And that's it. Thank you.